Hey everybody, before we get into it, today we're going to be talking about how I do editing, the filming part, coloration, LUTs, different stuff. But first, we'll have a little input as to how the day went. Coloring, editing, computers, coming up. Well, we won't be going along the waterfront this morning because the waves are crashing over, so we'll go the roundabout way and miss the salt spray on the car. Yeah, that's seaweed on the road. I think I should have gone the other way. Well, I'll go quickly. All right, minimal salt spray. Just went through speedily. Alright, so people have asked me about what I do when I make movies. So what I do is I use, you can see right up there, Final Cut Pro. And it has a lot of options. I used to use just iMovie, but Final Cut Pro has a lot of different things in it, and I can do a lot of editing. This is a clip I'm working on right now. So this clip right here, I have to take this clip, and then if you look over here and this side, you'll see I've changed the colors in the clip. And you can do that by, I'll do it extremely, but see how I can change the color? And I want to be right there. And I've moved these around a little bit, but the first thing I try is, this right here is called a LUT. And a LUT is a lookup table. And what you do with a lookup table is there's a whole ton of different ones. You take that, you drag it over to here, put it here, and then you pick the LUT that you're looking at, that you want to look at. So here's the LUT library. Then I take that and play with a little bit to make sure that the colors are as good as I want them on this. Then I go to the color correction, which is over here. And then I play with the color, the saturation. See, I move the saturation a little bit, and see if I move this, see how it changes to nothing. So I can really tweak how I want the video to look. And I don't want to overdo it like this. So I want it to be just about, and I want to check it at different places. See, so here it's a little bit washed out, but that's also because it's cloudy there. So what happens when I get to here? Okay, she still looks good. Sand looks normal. And the idea is to try to make it normal, and I'm, constantly working on this. Sometimes I do a better job than others. Some days I don't do a very good job at all. So now this one I brought down a little bit, 6% on the global, because if I go back up, see, it gets a little bit too washed. So I want to bring it just right around there. Looks pretty good. That looks fairly normal. Trees are okay. Water's looking good. Then what I have to do is I have to find a piece of music that goes with this. So I look at the music that I have. And then I adjust the music according to where I want that to be in the little film clip too. So all of this is a 59, by the time it's done, what is it? It's going to be a minute video clip. By the time it gets done, it'll probably take me, just in the editing part, close to an hour just to do this part. Because it's a lot of tweaking, finding the right music, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it. And it's nothing, there's no real shortcuts that, at least I know of, that you can do. You just have to do it, practice, and I'm constantly learning different things about different ways to do things. So that's why when somebody writes to me and says, "Oh, my videos don't look like your videos," well, there's a reason for that. Because you have to spend the time, you have to have the program, you have to have the computer that can handle the program. You have to, in this particular case, have the drone to go out and shoot the footage. And then you have to take the time to edit it all and try to do it as best as you can. And the color thing, I'm not real good at the color thing, to be honest. Better than some, way worse than a lot of others. But I'm trying.